everyone, it's Caroline Somers. How are you? Good afternoon. I hope you got to see Suzanne's show tonight. It is Woman Crush Wednesday, so we have a free gift today with purchase. It is our crush. This is Coral Crush. This is Suzanne's organic blush, and you get that as a free gift today with the blush brush. It is almost a $55 value for both of these pieces, and you get it free today with anything that is worth $50 or more at SuzanneSomers.com. So I thought I'd do a little makeover for you today with Suzanne's amazing makeup. If you're not familiar, Suzanne does have a makeup line. It's called Suzanne Organics. She doesn't use any pegs. She uses no parabens. She uses all mineral-based makeup. No chemical emulsifiers, no petroleum, no artificial colors, no artificial fragrances. And you might be surprised to learn about the things that are in conventional cosmetics, because we, of course, assume that things are safe for us, right? Because we assume there are regulations in place to keep us safe. And they've banned a lot of the things in our food supply, like lead and certain dyes and things like that, but they haven't banned them from makeup, which is really kind of interesting. But Suzanne has banned them, so we don't use any of those things in our makeup, and they're still just really beautiful colors, super natural. So I'm going to start with our foundation. We have 4 colors in our foundation. A 5th one is on the way. So I'm going to start here with, this one is called Porcelain Light. If you're very fair, you're going to want to go with the Porcelain Light color. The second one is called Natural, and it's called Sand. So this is Sand. That's the color that I use. I'm going to put it on for you right now. Hi, friends. Hi, all of you. The next one is called Medium Honey. So it's a little bit deeper tone. And then the deepest color we have here is called Dark Bronze, and Suzanne actually wears the dark bronze. Sometimes she lightens it up with one of the other colors. We do like to do a little blending on our own. We have one more deeper color that is on order and should be here soon. I'm not sure when the delivery date is on it, but it is a deeper mocha color. So I'm going to show you how I start with my foundation. Again, these are airless pumps. So if you're not familiar with airless pumps, you have to get rid of this air patch here before the product is going to come out. So that usually requires priming it like this. Okay, this one came out pretty fast. Sometimes it takes a little longer. Sometimes you actually have to tap the bottom of it. I do use my fingers with my foundation because I like the way, like the warmth of my fingers kind of warms up the product. So you can see this is a good color match for me. But what you'll find with Suzanne's products, because it's all mineral makeup, it really, it blends into your skin. And what that does is it matches a much wider variety, because it's not like a color sitting on top of your skin, which is different. But it is a super good match for me. I used to, before we had this color, I used to mix 2 other colors to kind of get here. And I was like, hey, I've got some pull. I'm going to make this color for me, because the porcelain was too light and the honey was a little too dark. So I would tweak them a little bit. Now that I find, because in the summertime, I get a little bit more color. Sometimes I need a little squirt of the honey in here to make it a little deeper. And then you want to bring that all the way down onto your neck. We don't want any, you don't really get like a big line with Suzanne's makeup unless you're really not using a color that is a match for you. So I'm going to blend that all down. Okay, so that's my first layer. Sometimes I do my concealer first. Sometimes I do my foundation first. So I have my cute little Suzanne Leopard towel here so that I have some. I tried to get prepared for my little makeover show today. Sarah, I didn't mix the colors today. Today I just used the medium, sorry, it's called Natural Sand. Okay, go. Okay, next, what I'm going to do is use, these are the concealers. So this is the light medium, and this is the medium dark. Light medium, medium dark. Dina, I will show you the lipstick, so I'm going to go through the whole thing. So for the lighter color, I use this for under eye circles. I get some discoloration in my eyes here. So this, as Suzanne has told you, we always sell out of this like crazy because Suzanne just loves it. And she's taught us a lot about how to highlight our faces using the lighter colors like this, and then the darker colors as well for contouring. So this is where you highlight. This is where you want to bring things out. And then with a darker color for contour, that's where you want things to suck in. So I use this as an eye primer here too. You guys are loving the concealer. Glad to hear it. Glad we have plenty in stock. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with this, and that kind of, blends everything. I will blend it all together too. And then this darker color, this is the medium dark color. I use this a couple little places where I want to cover like little spots that I have. So I don't need it to be that like highlighter color. Okay. We could go crazy covering little spots, right? Okay. All right. So that is that. Okay. So next I'm going to go in. I like to use a little bit of contour. So what I use for that is Suzanne's Desert Shimmer bronzing powder. That's this Desert Shimmer bronzing powder. And I use, I'm going to use a contour brush with this. So this I'm going to use, you can use this as an all over bronzing powder, but I'm going to use this as to use as a contour. So the darker, a little bit darker color, I'm going to put this right in the hollows of my cheeks here because I would like those to recede. So the darker color is where you want things to drop in. And maybe you guys have heard there's like a little Kate Moss trick. Kate Moss used to do, or maybe still does, a thing right here in the hollow of the cheek to make it look more hollow. She said it slims the face. Do we believe her? Kind of does. Kind of gives you that little. Okay, so then, Suzanne has taught us to bring that contour down the sides of the nose to slim the nose. And then if you want to shorten the nose, you put a little right under there. Okay, the other place, when we're trying to define the jaw, because maybe we have a little bit of extra droopiness there that we don't love. So this is how you try to define the jaw. Anything under here also that you want to recede, you want to use this there, and it helps pull it back because you're creating a shadow, right? And then as Suzanne was showing, if you're trying to slim your neck, you can go down this way. Okay, so, and then the last thing, if you want to maybe make your forehead not quite as large, this is where you kind of create a little frame on the face up here. Okay, so that's my contour face. Now, so many blushes from which to choose. I'm going to show you 4 colors that I have here today. This is the Coral Crush. So pretty. And Suzanne's colors, they really match a variety of skin tones, but they're all pretty neutral. So this is the Coral Crush. That's your free gift today. This is Berry Pop. So you can see this is a little pinker. So I normally go in this like more of a berry tone because I'm a little more olive complexioned. This is Caramelized Peach. So I want you to see the difference. See how that's a little bit warmer? And Suzanne looks so good in those warmer tones. I can wear these too. I mean, they're great. This is just if I want like a little more pop of color, these go a little more neutral. And you can see the difference between Coral Crush, a little brighter, and the Caramelized Peach, just a little bit warmer. Caramel notes, peach notes. I mean, it's really well named. And then the last one that I'm going to show you here is called Antique Rose, which is kind of a dusty, more mauve color. Let me show you all these together. Okay. Okay, can you see them all? Okay, starting from this one, Antique Rose, Caramelized Peach, then the next one here is Coral Crush, Berry Pop. Got it? Okay. I think we have to vote for me wearing Coral Crush today because it's the free gift. So this is the one that I'm going to use. It comes with your cute little cruelty-free blush brush. You don't have to use a lot of product with Suzanne's product because the pigment is really strong on it. You know, it's mineral makeup, but the pigment is really strong. Okay, so this you're going to go right above where that contour was. Just gives you a nice little, it's a pretty color, isn't it? So this is your free gift today. So nice. That's great. Okay. Then what we're going to do is, let's do the eyes. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to fix up those eyebrows. We do not have eyebrow pencils, or we don't have any pencils. We weren't happy with the way that they were functioning, so we stopped them, and we haven't been able to find them with this manufacturer in organic. I thought we had found them, and then it didn't work out. So whatever eyebrow pencil you like to use. See how I'm kind of missing this part of my eyebrow here? So what I do is this line and this line should be parallel, and then I need to finish out this part where it's missing. And it helps kind of give you that more of a snatched look on your eye. It's hard to see here. I can't really see what I'm doing. You guys know what an experienced and talented influencer I am. Okay, can you see that better? And don't use too dark of a color on your eyebrow. And I like to go, draw those hairs up as though they're hairs rather than just a solid line. Okay, and then this side. It really does. Eyebrows are important to how they frame the face. Okay, and a little bit of extra on that end. The Groomer Girl, it's Coral Crush is the free gift today. Okay, so that's as best as I can do looking here. Okay, so a little bit of lift on the eyebrows. Now what I'm going to do is take the eyeshadow quad. This is Essential Neutrals. Sorry, it's backwards. Eyeshadow quad. So it has 4 colors here. This one is called Ivory, and that's the lightest one, so you're going to use that as your highlighter. This one is called Flesh, so you can use that all over the lid. And then we have Cocoa here, which is really nice in the crease. And then you have this Charcoal, which you can use it as a liner, or you can also, do that Suzanne smoky eye look. So I'm going to start with, make sure this is clean. Okay, I'm going to start with Flesh, this one, and I'm going to use that across my lid. My brush is a little wet now. Okay, so this you kind of use as it's like a base for your eyelid. And again, you can obviously use these colors however it feels good to you, but this is how I like to do it. Okay, then I'm going to take the highlighter, which is here, and that's going to go right under the eyebrow. So that's just that little highlighter right here under the eyebrow. And the other trick is to put a little bit on the inside of the eyes here, that highlighter color. Okay, and then now I'm going to take cocoa, and again, you just need a little bit because girl has some pigment. And this is going to go right here in the crease. And I tend to do more natural looking makeup. Suzanne is so good at glam makeup and her face wears it so well. So when she does her smoky eye, like she really smokes it up and it looks gorgeous on her. Okay. So you can see I just used a very little bit. It's a very natural daytime look. And then lastly, I don't have the right brush to turn this into an eyeliner, but you can use this charcoal. I'll see if I can do it right in the corner, just on the outside, and just right at the lash line. Okay, that is it's my daytime smoky eye, but yes, we are working on lip gloss. We have an amazing Manuka honey lip gloss that is in the works for you. Okay, now let's talk about, I'm going to do the lip first. Okay, let's go for the lip. Again, we don't have liners, so I'm going to use a liner myself. I draw a little bit over on the Cupid's bow and a little bit over on the sides. I have pretty thin lips. But then when you go down to the corner, you don't want to draw all the way overlined. Then you want to go down to the corner, indented. And then same thing on the bottom. Overdrawn a little, but just underneath here. And then when you go in on the side, indent to the corner. See if I can make my lips look like Suzanne and Violet. Okay, so that's my fill. And then for the colors, I'm going to use Berry Pop. I'm going to show you all the colors, and then I'll show you how I fill in. Okay. Coral Crush, Berry Pop, Caramelized Peach, Antique Rose. And then I have two more over here. Honey Glow and Garnet. Honey Glow, Garnet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick Berry Pop, which is a deeper color on the edges and the bottom. And then I'm going to take the lighter color, which is Honey Glow, and put that right in the middle. And it gives you a little bit of an extra pout. I don't have my Suzanne Organics mascara here, so I can't put another coat of that on, but if you haven't tried Suzanne's mascara, it's super silky and it doesn't have any glue in it, which is amazing. The final thing I'm going to use is the multi-stick. I know a lot of you have this. Here's the multi-stick. And again, this is going to go right on the highlighter areas. It has some shimmer in it. You can also use this on your eyes, your lips. You can use it just like any place where you want, but I love the way this gives like a little extra bump. The lipstick is very long lasting. It's great. There we go. And then the last thing that you might want to do is just to set with some powder. We have two colors here, light medium and medium dark. They're the same tones as the concealers, light medium, medium dark. And then of course we also have the bronzing powder that I use. And if you prefer loose powder, this is the loose powder that Suzanne and Alan were tussling with. So it has these little holes in it, so just a little bit comes out. And this is just like a very nice honey color, pretty translucent. So that just kind of sets everything. And that's it. That's my entire makeup routine. You guys saw how fast and quick that was. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the ingredients in the product and try to answer some of your questions too. The concealer that we use today, the Perfect Finish Foundation, it has organic shea butter, jojoba, soothing lavender, and vitamin E. So you get all these amazing antioxidants, and you can use this. It doesn't sit on your face. It really kind of blends in with your skin tone, and it gives you good coverage, but it's very natural looking. It's wonderful, wonderful product. We have 4 colors, and again, you can look online to get a better idea of the color selection. And if you get the wrong one, send it back. We'll send you a new one. Or sometimes I get 2 colors, like I said, and Suzanne was saying that too. We get 2 colors and we kind of blend them together. So that's the foundation. The powders, both the pressed powders and the loose powder. Here we go. No talc, absolutely no talc. They are made with bamboo and tapioca powder. And Suzanne uses jojoba oil to press them into the compact. Obviously, the loose powder doesn't have anything pressing it in it because it's loose. But, you know, often when you're getting a compact of makeup, they actually use petroleum to bring those ingredients together. So we don't see any reason for you to have petroleum. So no petroleum in that. The blushes, a lot of blushes that you might be using in other brands are use chemical silicones, and that's why they feel really slippery and nice going onto the skin, but that's actually a toxic plant-based agent. So Suzanne Organics instead, she uses gorgeous colors. They all come from nature. It's like raspberries, cranberries, oranges. There are no artificial dyes or no chemical binders. So again, she uses jojoba oil to pull them together. So it's just a beautiful organic glow. I love all the colors. I mean, they're just gorgeous. The bronzing powder, again, it's the same, the bamboo and tapioca. I love this as a contour. I love it. If you just want to kind of warm everything up a little bit, and you can use that, like another way to use your bronzing powder is to make a W on your face. So you come down this way, you come up here, because that's where the sun would hit you. So you can use a little extra, if you want that little extra bronze look. And then the eyeshadows. Today we have this Essential Neutrals eyeshadow. It's got those beautiful 4 colors, ivory, flesh, cocoa, and charcoal. And you can go from carpool to a very fancy black tie gala with that one Essential Neutrals. And again, it's mineral makeup, so there's no petroleum binders, there are no artificial colors, and especially near your eyes, you know, you don't want chemicals going into your eyes, of course not. The multi-stick, this is how you get that warm, sunny glow. I love this product. You just roll it up like this. You can also use it on your lips. You can put a little bit on your eyes just for that sun-kissed look. No artificial colors, obviously, no chemical fillers. The mascara is beautiful. There's no glue in it. There's no petroleum in it. It goes on really silky because it has aloe and cocoa butter in it. So if you're used to those like really sticky mascaras that when you put them on, like they make your lashes really clumpy, it's silky and smooth and it goes on pretty wet. So you put on a coat and then you let it dry and then you put on another coat. And then of course the lipsticks. No lead in any of Suzanne's lipsticks. Unbelievable that we have to say that, but it is true. And Suzanne uses shea butter, cocoa butter, and avocado butters as the base. So it's a really conditioning product for your lips, and the color is wonderful. It comes from minerals. And it gives you, it's not a super heavy finish. So if you like a more opaque finish, I do recommend that you get a lip liner. And I wish I had one for you, but I don't. So, how long is the mascara good for once it's opened? I have never had one go bad, Jill, so I can't tell you. I wouldn't even know how to tell you if it went bad. I guess it would be dried out. So I'm not sure on that. Is blue eyeshadow coming? You know, Dove, I'm not sure because I think blue is hard to do organic. I can certainly ask. Wondering how long we should use the brightening serum. Lisa, I use the brightening serum. I use it 30 days at a time. So I'll use it for 30 days and then I'll go off of it for 30 days and use something else. And then if I see like little dark spots and things come up that I don't like the look of, or if I want that overall brightening effect, I will go back on it for 30 days. What color eyeshadow was Suzanne wearing today? You know, she looked like she had like some deep purple on today. It is not one that we have. Why is Suzanne wearing blue? Suzanne loves blue eyeliner and eyeshadow. We just haven't been able to make it in our brand yet, so I don't know what brand she uses. Are there new foundation shades available soon? Jackster, yes, we have a new mocha color, which will finally address women who have deeper shade skin, and it's gorgeous. This manufacturer doesn't do a lot of new product development for us, but we're definitely lacking in a deeper shade of foundation. So I'm so happy that that's finally on its way. Jill, if you have any idea on delivery on that, if you could let me know, that would be great. Tina, we don't have eyeliners. Stars wants to know if we can use blueberries. Well, Stars, Lorene, get in the lab and make us a blue eyeshadow with blueberries. When are new products coming? The chocolate gut renew is less than a month away now. Very excited about that. And the Manuka honey products and the sunscreen will probably be in August or early September, I'm going to say. We have a lot of new stuff in development. And we are actually, because we have to think about these things, already working on stuff for holiday. Isn't it amazing how these months are just whipping by? What color foundation for someone with light skin? I would recommend, if your skin is fair, this is called Porcelain Light. That's our lightest color. And if you're describing yourself as light skinned, I would say that Porcelain Light is going to be the color for you. When are the probiotics coming? The probiotics, they have that's an inventory issue with the supplier. So I'm hoping it's not going to be more than 4 or 6 weeks. We do have a lip balm, 9711. It's fabulous. It's the Suzanne Organics lip balm. You'll find it at SuzanneSomers.com. I didn't print my sheet out. Everything is available today at SuzanneSomers.com, so hopefully you can check that out. SuzanneSomers. And then you don't need a promo code for the free gift today. The free gift is Coral Crush Blush and the Blush Brush. Gorgeous product. And this is about a $55 retail value, and you get this free when you spend anything over $50 at SuzanneSomers.com. And what happens when you're ordering is that if you have $50 in your cart, you'll get a prompt that will say, would you like the free gift that goes with this today? Surf Splash, you can't, I know, it's a very long time. Probiotics are in high demand because, as you know, everyone's got stomach issues. What was in the July box? The July box had our two amazing Manuka Honey products in it. It's the Manuka Honey Soothing Gel and the Manuka Honey Moisturizer. And it also has the Bronze Shimmer, which is a gorgeous color that you can put on your shoulders. You can use a little on your face. It has a little bit of the tanning active in it, but it also has this beautiful bronze shimmer, which is wonderful. I Love Cats 989 said, you guys, get Suzanne's cosmetics. I have tried almost every brand out there, and Suzanne's line is the only one that doesn't make me sick. Yay, I'm so happy it's working for you, Love Cat. Jan said, what was the nourishing lotion that has a tint? That is called Healthy Glow Body Lotion, and it's Suzanne's amazing body lotion with some of her tanning actives in it from the tanning serum, from the Golden Tanning Serum. So it goes on really easily because you can just use it with in this lotion form, and it's so easy to put on. It's wonderful. Healthy Glow. What two makeup colors do you use? I know one is sand. I use sand, and then I will use a little bit of this honey. I'll show you the difference on my hand. So again, when it's new, sometimes you have to prime it to get all the air out. For some reason, some of the colors are a little bit thicker than the others. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so this is natural sand. This is honey medium. And you can see they're both good colors for me. Sand, honey, sand, honey. Pretty. And then sometimes I mix them together. Sometimes I mix them together and do that. I've made a mess now. Okay. My dog goes crazy every time I put the lotion on. She loves it too. Oh, that's sweet. Do you mean the wild orange vanilla, Jennifer, or a different one? Hope just got her Suzanne Selects box. That's awesome. Wink Slash with Susie is complimenting our customer service. Thank you. A lot of you are saying you mix the colors. Susan, yes, my foundation stays on all day. I put it on once and it stays. I might touch up, sometimes with a little blush or powder, but the foundation, it lasts well. Kim said, I've had my face master for many years. Do the wands need to be replaced after several years? I'm not getting as strong of a current anymore. Kim, I recommend you call the customer service line. I think as you know, we've been having FDA, we've been trying to get up to FDA compliance right now. So if you send customer service a note and ask them to have Saul call you, and he can help you with the answer to that. He runs the Face Master department for us, and he's super knowledgeable and helpful. When will the Golden Shimmer eyeshadow be back in stock? Jill, do you know? Sometimes I do Facebook and Instagram at the same time if Bruce lets me borrow his phone. If he needs his phone, then I'll do one and then the other. But if I'm doing like a makeover or something like that, it's hard to do that twice in a row. A lot of you have been saying you haven't been getting notifications when Suzanne is going live, and I don't know why. That is something that we're not in control of. It's just a Facebook issue, so I can ask my my Facebook team. KLC, Noni, she wanted to know what happened to Chi-Chi. My little Chi-Chi passed last week. She had a long, beautiful life, and we had to say goodbye last Friday. So we're just moving through that. So many of you have been through it too. Robin said, I'm going to order another Antique Rose lipstick. Let me show you guys Antique Rose. It's pretty. This is Antique Rose. This is one of those more neutral colors. It's not a pop of color. It's a softer color. Golden Shimmer, hopefully in the next few weeks, Jill said. So if you like that more neutral lip look. Leslie, Suzanne was on at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And she did a show, and I'm here. I'm Caroline. I'm the president of the company, and I do the after show to answer your questions. Oh, KLC, thank you. Yes, there have been a lot of tears, lots of tears. So a lot of you are saying you're not getting notifications. Try going into your settings in Facebook and ask to be to put on notifications. Oh, Delia lost her little crackers, and our friend Nancy lost her little baby last week too. Ugh, breaks my heart. She looked a lot like Chi-Chi too, two little teeny 6-pound Maltese. I have olive skin. This is Elizabeth on Facebook. What do you recommend for foundation? You're probably pretty close tonally to me, so I would recommend this Honey Medium. If you want, this is called Sand Natural, either one of these or both. This one is a little bit warmer, and this one is a little more olive, I think. I just ordered the micro needle roller. Can it be used on your neck? I never use it on my neck. I mean, maybe I could. You can use it on your neck. I don't know. My face just feels, it just feels better on my face for some reason. Thank you for enjoying my tacos, Mage 9689. Sarah, I used so many colors of lipstick today. I started with Berry Pop, this one, and then I put Honey Glow kind of in the middle, I just put it on my tooth. Sorry, all over my tooth. Right here, this is the Honey Glow. You can use that as like your little bit of a highlighter. And then afterwards, someone asked about Antique Rose, so I put this one on. And this is like kind of a, like a more of a neutral, more of a mauve color. Super pretty. Can you show the lightest foundation on your hand? Sure, Jennifer. Okay, so this one is called Porcelain Light. So again, we're just priming that, get all the air out of the pump. Sometimes it takes like 50 pumps, and sometimes if the product is thick, I will tap it down and then try again. Okay, see, this one is a little thicker. This is Porcelain Light. See? Porcelain Light. Did you get enough of that? Michelle mixes. She's fair, and okay, so you mix. I think you're saying you mix the first two, the Porcelain Light and honey. Penny likes the honey glow. Robin said, I have genetic alopecia androgenic. Since using the shampoo, conditioner, and elixir, I have new hair growth. All of your products have been kind to my lupus skin. Just thought I should let you know. I thought I was just here for gut renew. Oh, Robin, I'm so happy to hear that. I think obviously you're someone who has struggled with toxicity. You've got, lupus skin and other issues. So I'm sure using a line that is chemical free and organic and toxic free is soothing for your system and your skin. Some people know more than others how much they need these products. But I'm so happy you found something that worked for you. And, with the gut renew, so much of our health is dependent on our gut health. So when you help to get your gut health better, it can make a lot of things in your health better. Thea Doe, the blue eyeshadow comment, I did comment on the blue eyeshadow comment. Suzanne loves blue eyeshadow and she loves blue eyeliner, and we can't make it and don't make it. Jackster said, I have very sensitive skin as well as eczema. All of Suzanne's products work well for me. No issues at all. Oh, good. And I'm glad that we have a foundation color that's coming for you finally. And my apologies that it took so long. We just, we have a manufacturer who's, I think they're just not too into product development right now. They just want us to keep selling the products that we're selling. Kirsia said, I love the Sun Kissed product. My go-to when I'm in a rush in the morning and want a glow blush highlighter glow in one. So I believe you're talking about Sunrise. This is the multi-stick Sunrise. And it's so pretty. It's so easy to use. You can just get like such a nice, pretty. That's the multi-stick, also available at SuzanneSomers.com. What nail polish are you wearing? Crystal, this is Veil. This is one of the newer ones in the Suzanne 10 Toxin Free. And it's translucent and it's fairly white, which is why we called it Veil. And I love it. I don't know if you guys have seen, there have been so many videos about Hailey Bieber's nails because she has like nice gel nails, and she created some shade that they're calling Glazed Donut. And so I had my nails on, and my daughter was over yesterday, and she goes, did you do Hailey Bieber's Glazed Donut? I was like, no, I did your grandmother's Veil 2 coats at home on my own. So if you happen to like that Hailey Bieber Glazed Donut, but you want a 10 toxin-free nail polish that you can do yourself, I highly recommend Veil. I'm very want me to pink your hair. I'm sorry, I don't know. I think it was a typo, Julie. I'm not sure what you were asking. KLC said she's using all of her products in the shower and she loves to pamper herself with them. That's awesome. Surf Splash is also wearing Veil and loving it. You guys are liking Veil. Judy loves the multi-stick. She said, it's my favorite makeup, leaves a natural blush plus a nice shimmer for highlighting. Awesome. There we go. There's the multi-stick. Nancy got an email today about gut renew. Nancy, sometimes we have individual promos that go out to people like based on a previous sale that you've had or something. So it sounds to me like that's what you got. So I jump in on it because yes, it would be, if they sent you an individual note about a promotion, that timetable would be accurate. So jump in on that today if you can. The lipsticks, Caramelized Peach and Coral Crush. How much difference is it? I have Coral Crush. Let me show you the difference. I think that they're quite different actually. Okay, here's the difference. This is Coral Crush. This is Caramelized Peach. So can you see how much brighter Coral Crush is? Caramelized Peach is warmer. It's warmer and more caramely, and the coral is got much more of a pop of color. I can show you on my hand too. There's more pink in Coral Crush. Let me show you. Okay, Coral Crush, Caramelized Peach. Coral Crush, Caramelized Peach. How about a pink ballet slipper with a touch of Hailey Bieber white? Misha, we have a color called Pink Slip, which is very much a pink ballet color. And then you can use a coat of Veil over it. Nourished Mom said, I love all of your products. I have for many years. I'll never go back. Can't wait to try nail polish. Julia, you're trying to get a message to me and I can't seem, I keep missing it. So if you want to try again, you can ask. Jane loves Coral Crush. Janet wants to know, are all of your shampoos sulfite-free? Absolutely. The whole line is sulfite-free. No pegs, no parabens, no phthalates, no sulfates, no sodium lauryl sulfate in anything. Do you recommend a sponge to put on foundation? Tina, you know, some people love to put on foundation with a sponge. I like to use my hands. There's something about like the warmth of your hand that just kind of warms the makeup on and it just gets nice and creamy. Kendra, my name is Caroline Somers. I'm president of Suzanne's company, and I come on after Suzanne's shows and answer questions about the products. And who are you? Tell me about yourself. Is there a wrong way to put on the serums? Jessica, we usually recommend that you use one of Suzanne's cleansers and then put on a toner, and then you want to layer the serums. We would recommend that you start with the brightening serum if you're using the brightening serum, and then move on to any of the other serums after that. Liquid oxygen would go next if you're using that one, and then the ageless serum or the glutathione, etc. Will you ever do a whey protein for gut renew? Can't do pea protein. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. We have moved away from whey and we moved to an organic plant-based formula. With the pea protein, you might check and make sure that it also applies to organic pea protein because it is organic and that makes a difference for some people. But I'm sorry it doesn't work for you. Okay, so Kendra's in real estate and always looking for health and wellness. Well, good. I hope you you landed on the right page today because Suzanne has so many great products for health and wellness. What's good for the eyes? Lori, do you mean serums, lotions, makeup? I highly recommend Suzanne's anti-aging eye cream. It's like this little pot of gold that has such wonderful ingredients in it. So that is the first thing that I would recommend for the eyes. Hi, Caroline. I know this is off topic. Do you know where spirulina is sourced from in Gut Renew? Thank you so much for everything you do. Lori, I don't know exactly. I know a lot of the ingredients are sourced from organic sources in Australia, but I could find out for you. Our manufacturer is so careful. They really look around the globe for the most incredible nutrients in that product line. I think that's why people are having such good results with it, because the quality of the ingredients is so high. What nail polish do you recommend for a darker skin tone? I mean, really, it just depends on what you like. If you like that sort of monochromatic look, we have like a beautiful, brown called Suede that I love. It's like kind of a, it's almost like in this tone. So that would be like sort of a tonal monochromatic thing for you. But I mean, I think this would be super pretty too. We have some beautiful, like our Bordeaux is really pretty if you like a deep blood red. And then we have like all those fun tangerine, like a really bright orange. Pool is really fun. So it just depends on how much contrast you like. What nail polish would go best with Antique Rose? Antique Rose. We just did a new one. Jill, what is our new one called? Is it Rose? We just did like a soft pink. If you can answer on Instagram or text me. I'm trying to think of the more. We have a frosted plum that we did during the holidays that would be very similar to Antique Rose, and it's beautiful. Sugar plum. It's called Sugar Plum. Nancy said, I love, love, love all of the products. There are so many of them. They're all beautiful and quality. Awesome. Arena, Raspberry Cream is a pink one, but that's a little bit brighter. That's a brighter pink. So if you're looking for something that's more in that Antique Rose, I think that Sugar Plum would be a good bet. Mascara is flaking off when drying. Arena, sometimes it can flake off. Like if you build too much, sometimes it will flake off a little bit. So maybe try using one less coat. And also just make sure you dry the coats in between, and that will help you get some of that build to the lashes. It's an organic mascara and it doesn't have any glue in it. So it's a different consistency than you're used to. But once you get used to it, you're going to be happy that you don't have glue and toxins near your eye. I have very sensitive, old, dry skin. Do you recommend a primer? Janet, we don't have a primer. You can certainly try one. What I really recommend is that you make sure that you have a really good moisturizer. So you might try Suzanne's Bioactive Moisturizer because it's got CoQ10 in it. It has argan oil. It has sea buckthorn berry, and it really, if you've been using moisturizers that aren't actually moisturizing your skin, you can keep putting them on and they feel good going on, but because of the chemical emulsifiers in them, they can actually dry out your skin. So I hope you can try one of Suzanne's products. I also recommend trying a facial oil. We have one that's called Coconut Moisture Serum, and you can use that as a facial oil, and that might be helpful for you in just getting your skin like really moisturized and then putting your makeup on after that. Can you show the color dark bronze? Absolutely. Okay, so this is the dark bronze. This is always the hardest one to get started because it is quite thick. But let me show you dark bronze. Priming the pump. And again, this is Suzanne's Flawless Finish Foundation. Fabulous. Here it comes. I can feel it. It's getting there. I'm going to shake it down one more time. See, and can you see how that's come up now? That means, there it is. Okay. So this is the dark bronze. You see that okay? That's the deeper color. dark bronze. This is actually the color Suzanne likes to wear because, excuse me, she likes that really suntan look. But you can see sometimes she said, what I do is she adds a little bit of, sometimes if she wants to lighten it up, she'll use a little bit of Porcelain light with it. And this is how, this is how you can blend and find, the color that's just right for you. We do not have, 37 colors of foundation. So here is that with just one squirt of the Porcelain light in there. So you have a lot of options there. I have a ton of colors. Surf Splash, you have a lot of our nail polishes. I know you've been a very good customer to us, so it's hard to decide. I know. I've been into metallic on my nails. I've been using halo on my nails. Bye, KLC Noni. We'll see you next time. Sherry Moskowitz said, I was skeptical about your nail polish, but it's beautiful and stays as much as any brand. Sherry, I thought we were going to be giving up something too when we got rid of those top 10 toxins, but it's color fast and chip resistant. The ladies in my salon love it. They always comment on it. Does your lipstick have staying power? Absolutely, Susan. I mean, listen, it's not like those tints, those chemical, artificially colored tints that go on your lips and stay on all day. But it also doesn't have artificial color or lead in it. What is the difference between chalk and veil nail polish? The difference is that veil is translucent. So you see how you can see my natural nail under there? This is 2 coats. Chalk is opaque, and it has just a little bit more of that like putty undertone. So it's almost a white, but chalky white, and a little bit more of that putty undertone. Robin uses her liquid oxygen and then the ageless serum. Great. Francesca said the gut renew is perfect just as it is. Can the pressed powder come with the puff in the compact for easier travel? You know what, Barbara? I know exactly what you're asking. We have a puff that comes with this, but it comes on the top. And unfortunately, the puff does not fit inside the compact. So I'm afraid I can't do that for you. But you might try, using a brush instead if you are not someone who likes carrying that puff outside. But I guess then you'd have to carry a brush. So either way. Elizabeth Duncan said, my bathroom countersink is full of your products and I'm a huge fan. Thank you, Elizabeth. I will let Suzanne know. She's always happy when she sees that her products are littering someone's counter. Any idea when the Everyday Cleanser will be back in stock? Very soon. I think we just ran out of stock on that, and I know it will be back soon. Shopping here. Does the charcoal cardigan, does it wrinkle, or is it like the leopard dress? It does not wrinkle, Robin. It is, I don't remember the exact fabric that Leslie told me on that, but it doesn't wrinkle. Leslie's great about creating products. Okay. What is the color of your nail polish you're wearing? Again, this is Veil. All right, you guys. Thanks for joining us today. That was a fun little makeover show. And we are back on Friday. Suzanne and Alan will be back at 4 p.m. Pacific time for a nice little happy hour as we roll into the weekend. So I hope you can join us. And if we have any questions that you missed, please feel free to let us know at customer service, or you can certainly DM me. I'm Caroline Somers on Instagram, and you can find me there. And I so enjoyed spending the hour with you. And don't forget to go to SuzanneSomers.com and get that free gift. It is the Coral Crush blush and this blush brush, cruelty-free blush brush, and they are yours free today with any $50 purchase. So have a great night, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks.